Yo, what's going on, guys? Anthony Predicts here. So today, in my new video, I'm going to be going over some recent polls that came out showing Joe Biden has nearly lost all of his lead to Elizabeth Warren. So I'm going to start out here on the chart, and you can see right here, Joe Biden is now beating Elizabeth Warren in the national average by 0.3%. What that means, as we can see over the past few weeks, this race, in my opinion, is pretty much over at this point. Elizabeth Warren is going to overtake Joe Biden. My guess would be probably by tomorrow. If not tomorrow, definitely by Wednesday. Joe Biden will fall to second place. He'll continue to fall. And Elizabeth Warren will surely, securely be the frontrunner. This is the first time any candidate will lead since Joe Biden, unless Joe Biden rapidly rebounds, which he won't. Elizabeth Warren will take the lead. Joe Biden will be in second place. Bernie Sanders, I'd guess for now, will still be in third. So, just before I go into the poll, I want to show a little more of the chart. As I mentioned, Joe Biden's been going down. Elizabeth Warren's been going up. But look at Bernie Sanders. Ever since he suffered his heart attack, his numbers have been going down a lot too. And I think if you kind of look, there's kind of a correlation between right here, Bernie's up, Warren's been going up. But since that, Bernie's gone straight down. Warren's gone up right here around, I'm guessing this is probably October, beginning of October. Warren shot up. Bernie's gone down. I think a lot of Bernie supporters who liked him, who are concerned about his health, are now going over to Warren because they won't support Biden. They're either looking for someone like Buttigieg, but I think most are going to Warren, and that shows Warren numbers are rising. So that's a little examine of the chart. So it's not good for Joe Biden, very good for Elizabeth Warren. So here's the Democratic primary poll. So in the new poll, Joe Biden is 26%, Elizabeth Warren 27%, Bernie Sanders 10%, Pete Buttigieg in fourth with 7%, Harris and Yang both tied at 3%, Booker at 2%, and then so on. And that's actually interesting to see Andrew Yang tied with Kamala Harris. It hasn't been noticed too much because it's been a small number. Andrew Yang has been, he's been kind of to build up a lead. He started out very far back, and now he's what, 6th place? Yeah, he's in 6th place. He's starting to work his way up slowly. And I think right now you could argue it's a two-way race between Biden and Warren, but it's starting to look like it could be a one-way race if Warren takes the lead over Joe Biden here, which looks like she will. But either way, you can see the trend. Warren up 3, Warren up 6, Warren plus 1. Yeah, Politico, Biden plus 11. That had Biden at 32, Warren at 21. Obviously, that's not the case anymore. It also had Sanders in third at 19, which is also not the case anymore. So Biden's lead has definitely evaporated, and Bernie Sanders is starting to fall off. Look for some of his supporters to go to Elizabeth Warren, but also look for Pete Buttigieg and Andrew Yang to start making gains among that as well. So you probably know it's been out, but if not, why is Joe Biden's numbers falling? Well, number one, obviously, is the Ukraine scandal. The media is going to try and say whatever they can to make sure Biden looks good. The simple fact is, Biden and his son did some very corrupt, crooked dealings with Ukraine. Just because you're a Democrat doesn't mean you need to be ignorant. You can acknowledge it. Joe Biden did some bad stuff. That's fine. You can do it. You're not going to get arrested for saying Joe Biden did criminal acts. That being said, the Democrats are trying to impeach President Trump. A majority of Americans don't want him impeached. That's not going to be good for the Democrats in 2020. I don't know how many times I'm going to need to keep saying it. I guess on election day, it'll go well for Trump. It'll go bad for the Democrats. I'll tell you I told you so, and no one's probably going to acknowledge that. Anyway, Joe Biden, they found out about his Ukraine dealings. A lot of people aren't happy about that because they think if Joe Biden wins, Republicans are going to try to impeach him the same way the Democrats are trying to impeach Trump, kind of as a form of payback. And if Joe Biden does win and gets elected, Republicans should absolutely impeach Joe Biden. Joe Biden has done more impeachable events here in this situation than President Trump has. So if Trump is getting impeached, Joe Biden should definitely be impeached. Will I think that happens? Well, I don't think Joe Biden's going to win, so no. But if Joe Biden does become president, absolutely he should be impeached. That being said, another reason is because Joe Biden was always in first place because of Barack Obama and his name recognition from that. Joe Biden has never been the best candidate. He stumbles all the time. He always makes gaffes. The best campaigner on the Democratic side is probably Elizabeth Warren. Her ideas are some of the most radical, And honestly, I don't like either of them. I would rather vote for Bernie Sanders over Elizabeth Warren because I think Bernie Sanders would compromise on some stuff. Elizabeth Warren's a full-blown nut job. And again, I'm from Massachusetts, so I know this. She's a full-blown nut job. She'll try to destroy every big business, every big bank that there is, and she's going to bring a lot of trouble and pain with that. So that's why you see like Mark Zuckerberg and other top businessmen saying, if Elizabeth Warren's the nominee, we will be supporting President Trump. And that says a lot, which is why I don't think Elizabeth Warren is going to be able to get the fundraising going from big companies that she needs in a general election. Primary she'll probably win, but President Trump and the RNC have already raised a ton of money, and if Elizabeth Warren's the nominee, I don't think it's going to go well for her. I think President Trump will win if Elizabeth Warren's the nominee, even after being impeached, which, again, one more time, will help him. I know it doesn't seem like it now. It seems crazy. How can someone being impeached, how could that help him? Trump's going to play the victim card. Trump's going to play himself off as, look, they're trying to destroy me. I'm the greatest. And guess what? It's going to work. When has President Trump played himself as the victim for it not to work? He's always done it. It's always worked. The media's fallen right into his hand. So is the Democrats. And Trump's going to continue to embarrass them. And you know what? Do you think it can all sound stupid? It can all sound crazy? Talk to me the day after Election Day in November 2020. Watch. Trump will be reelected if he's the candidate on the Republican side. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.